Finding suppliers can make or break your business, and Alibaba is a treasure trove of options, but only if you know how to navigate it safely. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to avoid scams, finding top suppliers, and master the art of negotiation to get the best deals. I am Tiash from Ecomclips. Let's jump straight to the process. First, we need to create an account on Alibaba. It's super easy, and the good news is you don't need a company or a seller permit or even a website to get started. If you're ready to buy in bulk, you are good to go. Go to alibaba.com and create an account. This thing is free. It will be better if you use separate email just for Alibaba, because later on you'll get tons of emails from those manufacturers. A separate email for them would be easier to track them. Provide your location, buyer status, company name, and other details. If you don't have a company name yet, no worries. Just use a placeholder. Fill the rest of the details and you're all set to start exploring. The next step is to find out the right supplier for your product. Here is how you can do that. Go to the search box and type your product name. Let's say yoga mats for this example, and Alibaba will spit out a bunch of suppliers that match your search. But you should consider a few safety measures before choosing a supplier. Make sure you tick those trade assurance and verified supplier boxes. This way, you are getting the best shot at finding suppliers who are legit and offer some solid protections. So, who are these verified suppliers? Actually, they're the real deal, because they have been checked out by third-party inspectors who actually visited the facility. Without it, you will have no idea if the factory is real or whether it's a random Chinese dude selling products out of his basement. Select Verified Pro if you want suppliers who have been in the game for at least 5 years. Look for that SA 8000 certification to know they follow the ethical practice, such as no child labor. Trade assurance is really important if you're buying from Alibaba for the first time. It's like a safety net. Your supplier won't get paid until you have received your stuff. It will help you from getting ripped off. And don't forget to tick the less than 1 hour response time box. Fast communication is crucial, so you'll want a supplier who replies quickly. Also use those extra filters like store reviews, capabilities, management certifications, product certification, and others. So if I summarize these things into a checklist, this is how it's gonna look like. Make sure you have your eyes on this checklist while choosing a supplier. Now Alibaba will sort out the top factories for you, so you'll see the best options. From there, click on the listings to check out what they offer, how fast they can get your orders ready, and they can customize your things or not. Pay close attention to the prices and minimum order quantities. Some manufacturers might ask for a bigger order upfront. A lot of buyers check the company profiles and their certifications. The good companies usually publish a video showing how their factory looks like and how the work environment is. Be aware, the prices you see on Alibaba's website are usually way higher than what you can actually get after some negotiation. Again, this price can get higher after some improvements that you want. Now, reach out as many suppliers as possible and gather a bunch of info. Then narrow it down to your top 5. This way, if something goes wrong with one, you have got backups. By the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, why not hit the subscribe button? We put in a lot of effort to bring you all the latest e-commerce tips and tricks. And subscribing helps us keep the good stuff coming. Now let's get back to our video. Once you have narrowed down your list of suppliers, it's time to reach out. Product pages usually have an option to contact the suppliers, and some even offer live chatting. It's super important to do your homework on a supplier before placing any orders. Ask for more details about your product and always request a sample. If a supplier isn't willing to send you a sample, that's a red flag. move on to the next. Make sure to ask about the minimum order, sample price, bulk pricing, production time, shipping time, and payment terms. If it's your first order, confirm they accept trade assurance. When reaching out to suppliers, remember they get tons of inquiries daily. So stand out by being confident and clear about what you want. Your message can be like this. You should consider write a subject, then say why you actually reaching them. Specify the purpose. Now you may ask for all the information you want to know. Ask about product specifications, prices for different quantities, minimum order quantity, lead time for production and delivery. Also tell them to give you their latest product catalog. Make sure you write it in a short, simple and clear way. To make your work easy, I'll add the link to this message in the description. After getting a reply, request them if they can make some customization and add special features that you want for your product. If everything is positive, tell them to send some samples. These samples may cost a bit more, but it will save you in case there is any issue in the bulk order. Now be ready for a back and forth process to refine the product. If you're satisfied with the sample, then it's time to negotiate the prices. Keep in mind, your bargaining power depends on your order size. Always ask for the shipping price separately and never negotiate the sample price. This could make you seem unprofessional. It is likely to take few months for your products to be ready, so be patient. While your products are being made, hire an inspection company to check them before they ship. There are special companies like Kima to do the job. They'll examine your product before sending it to you. This examination is really important because it's extremely costly to send your bulk order back to China if something goes wrong. Once inspected, you can choose to hire a freight forwarder or let the supplier handle the shipping. Both have pros and cons, so choose what works best for you. When your order arrives, check everything carefully. Count the items, inspect for damage, and evaluate packaging. Inspection companies usually check the samples, so there might still be issues. If there are problems, contact the suppliers or Alibaba for the refund. Alibaba's trade assurance protects you if there is any delay or quantity issues. By following these steps, buying from Alibaba is generally safe. Recently, Alibaba introduced a service called Alibaba Guaranteed. This program makes it more secure and predictable. With Alibaba Guaranteed, you'd get fixed prices so suppliers can't suddenly raise it. Your orders are promised to arrive on time, and if there are any issues with quality or order itself, you are covered with a money-back guarantee. Plus, you can use Alibaba's easy return service, which simplifies the return. However, Alibaba Guaranteed limits your product options. If you are not using it, trade assurance is a good alternative. It protects your orders when you pay through Alibaba's secured payment system. If something goes wrong, you can request a refund within 30 days of delivery. There is no extra fees for trade assurance, but you might pay a payment processing fee depending on your payment method. Even with trade assurance, it's wise to hire an inspector in China to check your goods before shipping. This ensures you get the quality you expect. Avoid suppliers asking for full payment upfront or those claiming to offer fake brand goods. Always check reviews and ratings. Now let me show you the checklist that I've made just for you guys. This includes all the key steps to source a product from Alibaba. Have a look at this and don't forget to take a screenshot of this and save it for the future. That's it guys. I hope you'll now able to buy products from Alibaba safe and sound. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up. Also subscribe the channel if you haven't yet. See you in the next video. Goodbye.